Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. Wow, are we off to a great start with Season 5 so far. I really enjoyed the last episode. I think if it's setting the tone for the rest of the season, we really have some epic stuff to look forward to. And I'm not sure how much more we'll be dealing with the brothers right now. Because I feel like we kind of left it at like a sort of good natural stopping point, but they could pick it back up if they wanted to. But I also feel like, seeing as how we've been dealing with this arc for a few episodes now between last season and this season, I feel like maybe they're gonna revisit it later. I hope they revisit it later, because I personally am really just enjoying the style, the vibe, the just kind of the whole nature of this dealing with Maul and Savage and the kind of episodes we get when we do that. So I really hope they'll revisit it, or maybe they're continuing the arc today. I honestly have no idea, you guys. But I'll say just briefly a few things about the last episode. But first, I just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on that YouTubes, I hope you will hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the good buttons. Please and thank you. So yes, last episode was really good. Just when my mind was totally blown by that whole like Ventress Obi-Wan team up, they go and do something like bring in Hondo for a team up with Obi-Wan. And guys, it did not disappoint whatsoever. Hondo is just entertaining as heck. Anytime he's around, I feel like he's just stealing the show. Like, I love the voice actor. I love the character and like what he brings. Like, he just brings like this whole... it's not even like a goofy funny. It's really funny. It's really fun, and it's really well done. And it was awesome to have him up in the mix last time. Particularly while we're on this streak of like Obi-Wan having to, you know, kind of have like a tag team partner, so to speak, to face off with these brothers. I thought that was a really good choice. And it was fun. I'm definitely sensing some tension between Savage and Maul. I don't know if that's something we're going to follow up on, or if they're just going to kind of leave it there, but I think it would be very easy to just go in and have that be like a big conflict between the two of them, kind of the power struggle. And Maul just feels so unhinged. I mean, so unhinged. Like, he's hanging on by a thread, you guys. So I feel like there's a lot they could do there for like inner conflict, and the two of them kind of like, defeating each other's purpose or something, as a way of like kind of describing their downfall eventually. Because I'm assuming they don't make it like out of, well, wait, no, that's not true. This is just what I said last time, and then I was like, wait a second, that's not true, because I kind of know something about Maul, but I won't say it in case you haven't seen the movie. But yeah, I mean, I'm just assuming that they will do something to wrap up the story in this series, is what I'm assuming. That's all I'll say. But yeah, one other thing I will say is that I'm so done with Palpatine, guys. I know you hear me say this all the time, but like, my rage for Palpatine has increased exponentially over the course of the series. And last episode, they just decided to like end the episode on him like doing just like a nefarious grin, and I'm just like, no, I can't deal with you right now. I cannot deal with you right now. And he's like, ooh, isn't the war a much bigger deal than just like these two brothers? I think you're making it a little personal. And I'm like, oh my God, I know you have plans for them. And you are just, I just have no time for you right now. So, yeah, guys, I don't like Palpatine, in case that was not, coming through. I really don't like him, and I've never liked him. I didn't like him as a kid either. I was terrified of him as a kid, and now I'm just done with him. Now I'm just like, we're beyond fear. I'm just in the like loathing stage. There's a lot to load when it comes to Palpatine. So, all right, guys, I'm excited to get more into the season. What do you say we go ahead and get started on the next episode of Clone Wars? Let's do it.
The only way to reclaim Onderon will be through armed struggle. We lack sufficient hardware and supplies.
Onderon is in your king's rule.
Do they say Onderon or
The Clone
Alderaan?
War. He chose to align it with the Separatists.
Our true king has been silenced. The one you recognize as a traitor and a separatist minion.
Okay.
To survive this.
This kind of sounds like an inner conflict issue, though.
They get attacked soft targets while the Republic continues to engage them on the battlefield.
That sounds like terrorism, Anakin.
Oh.
Well, I think of it as an insurgency to help realign these planets with the Republic.
How we conduct war is what distinguishes us from others.
That's
Who
true.
knows to overthrow
Yes.
a legitimate government puts innocent lives at risk.
That's Ahsoka's learning here.
By using arms that mainly affect droids. The least we can do is
Well,
Send advisors. We will.
I'll assemble a team.
okay, all right.
I'm going with you.
Yeah.
You don't trust me?
Keep him.
Too much. That's what worries me.
Oh, he doesn't want to be clouded by his, you know, trust of Anakin. He wants to make sure that Anakin's still being cool about it. Are these? These are the rebels, I think. Look at Ahsoka in her robes. We don't usually get to see Ahsoka in the robes.
They're not exactly what I would call shiny, sir, but I could work with them.
Hey, Rex. Yay, Rex.
Saw Guerrera.
He fashions himself as our leader, though no one elected him.
Well, for now, we're in charge. And there is much to learn.
Okay. Meeting the players.
Now, to be clear, we are not here to fight your war. Rather, to show you how to conduct it in the most efficient and successful way possible.
We're just doing a little tutorial.
Captain
That's all
Rex.
we're doing.
Shouldn't be a problem. Excellent.
We can't directly, because it is kind of a...
It's good to see
Oh, is that who that...
Good to see you too, Ahsoka.
Is that who that is? I was wondering.
Realize you had such strong ties to Onderon.
Onderon is my home. My mother represented it in the Senate.
Okay, I was wondering if that's who that was.
Strong.
Well, what matters now is we need each other's help. Just like we did on
Right.
Karlak.
Yeah, remember that?
What happened on Karlak?
Ahsoka is the reason I'm here, and not with Death Watch.
Really?
Oh!
Means is
She saved me from a huge mistake.
Are we getting a little triangle here? Oh!
Rex obviously thinks highly of you.
I guess so.
Let's hope that respect is well founded.
Ew!
See what you made of, Monteri.
No. I was wondering if that's who that was when they showed him. I'm like, they're kind of looking at each other like they recognize each other. Like, what's going on? It is. I'm sorry. I kind of forgot. Whoa.
Sorry about that.
Ow.
You're a terrible soldier, Monteri.
Oh,
I'm
he's
not sure if they're more
trying.
interested in fighting the droids or each other.
They'll learn. We just need time to train them properly.
Your eyes on the quick learn.
An unscheduled ship entered the atmosphere in Sector S11
Oh,
and
no.
failed to register.
Well, the one time a battle droid actually gets something done, it has to be right now. Oh, I'm getting a
Should we look
vibe.
for this?
So,
Sit down, boy. This isn't the Senate. You've got no talent for this.
It's going to take a lot more than muscle to defeat the Separatists.
That's true.
Politics have failed us. We have no choice.
We always have a choice.
Then make yours.
look, if we're going
Guys.
to succeed, you'll need to be exceptional with words and action.
Right.
There will be time for both.
Yes, she's very right. Oh, not good.
The shields don't stop or slow or stationary objects. They're designed to absorb them, so nothing hinders
Gotcha.
their movement.
So you could throw. Okay, cool. Okay.
distraction combined with a rear assault will give you a kill. The trick is to get the right speed on the
Oh, I think he's kind of into Ahsoka, but I think his friend is into him, so.
Quite brilliant.
Okay, come on. Let's do it. Come on. I kind of want to win for him. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, it has to be a Kia. I can't hit it hard.
Nice touch.
Thanks.
Oh, look at her scowling. Look at Anakin like, Anakin knows the signs. Come on. See, it's going too fast. It's the problem.
Mindful of use your shoulder. Let your arms swing and keep your eyes on the target.
Oh, is that so good? Not like that. Oh,
Okay, let's get back to work. Everyone,
you guys.
practice in groups.
Look at all this teenage drama going on right now. She's like, wait, I didn't get to do it.
How about helping me practice?
You know what? We don't have time for this, guys. We don't have time for all this just drama.
I can't get the distance or the speed right.
Don't give up.
You just kind of
Learning
roll
can
it.
Save your life and
Yeah.
those around you.
Yeah. Be
A
patient.
little backspin might help.
Okay. See, the problem is they're like,
Don't get frustrated.
you gotta roll it, you guys. It's gotta roll, not if it's bouncing too hard. There you go. There you go.
Jedi.
Wasn't always that way.
Yeah.
Right. The Force. That your secret?
No.
No.
Training.
Perseverance.
Skill. Determination.
You'll get the hang of it. I
Talk
wouldn't
about
let
the
it get you
Force
down.
like it's a cheat sheet.
Feeling down. I just know what I'm good at.
Okay. Well, I think you have what it takes. I think you just need to hang in there and keep trying.
You've clearly mastered your ability to focus.
Cool. Good. That's good.
Are you losing focus?
No, Master.
He knows what it
A
looks
headshot is the only decisive way to
like. No one
disable
gets it like Anakin
They don't
gets.
need arms, legs, or even...
What is that?
Uh-oh. That's the real deal, you guys.
We can only protect them. We cannot fight this war for them.
But we're under attack. But I mean, you happen to be
Too many.
there.
So, use your disruptors to take out the droids.
Oh, poop.
Ready disruptors. On my
Okay, well, hey, guys. Perfect opportunity to put all our training into practice.
Looks like an explosive. How can you tell?
Guys, there's no room for discussion there. There's no room for discussion when you see an explosive laying next to you. Somebody needs to train the battle droids, honestly. Well, no, they don't, because that would be bad for our crew, but... Good lord.
Handle this.
No, I will. Duck!
What? Oh, I was like, what the? Good lord. Ah, it's Obi-Wan's looking kind of proud right there. It's like, I got this.
What are you doing?
What you told us.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Mr. Rebel, you will answer for your crimes against us.
Why would you not just... The battle droids are not programmed with any kind of intelligence whatsoever. You're like holding it like, you're gonna pay for your crimes and stuff. Throw it. I'm glad it didn't, though.
I like it. Now you look more like a soldier than a politician.
Well, maybe a good politician needs to get dirty now and then.
You know what?
Take confidence
A lot of
from
drama
this
up in here.
But rest.
Fade in with the rest of the population.
Exactly.
We need a plan to get inside the city.
I have an idea.
And here's where that strategizing like a politician comes in, you guys. You need both.
Did you register before your excursion? Let them through.
Okay.
Roger, roger.
Cool.
Good luck.
You too.
Anakin's just like, honestly. Anakin wrote the book on this nonsense. Come on now.
I have a feeling we'll be pleasantly surprised.
So you admit our new strategy will work?
I am hopeful, Anakin.
He's not gonna... give you the satisfaction of saying you are right, Anakin. So what you're saying is you have a good feeling about this? You guys, that was so much fun. Oh my God. The drama, though. I was not expecting, I knew there was going to be like, obviously there have been sparks between Ahsoka and Lux in the past. So that wasn't surprising, but adding in the new friend character, I didn't catch her name, but the new teammate, friend person, fellow soldier person, who kind of makes a nice little triangle. And then, so the way it looked at first was Lux was kind of into Ahsoka. The other girl was into Lux. But then when Lux was helping the other girl, Ahsoka was like, oh no, I don't think I like this at all. That I wasn't expecting. I knew they kind of had like, there were sparks, let's put it that way, you know? It's not like they've ever had like a thing, but there were sparks. So then that makes more, then we have this other guy being like, hey, could you teach me? And I'm like, oh my God, just stop with your, meanwhile, Anakin's getting a front row seat, like just pull on up, Anakin, and get your popcorn, and you know, better than anyone, Anakin can see all the signs here. And he's like, hey, how's your focus doing right now? Like, yeah, no, he knows. I mean, it was pretty obvious to anyone who's being observant, but I mean, particularly Anakin he's gonna see the signs of all the drama and all the teenage tension and all that. I mean, was he teen? And he might have been a little bit older than teen and in the second movie. Maybe not. Maybe he was like 19. I don't know. He might have been like right around their age. I honestly, I don't know the specifics of all of the timeline, unfortunately. But yeah, wow, that was really good. And just like the story in general, I mean, all the personal romance stuff aside, it's an interesting look at kind of the Jedi and the role that they play. Because here we have the Jedi who are heavily involved in the war. Like, they are generals, they are commanders, but they're also Jedi, but they're also in the war. But also we kind of can't get, I'm assuming more because they're Jedi and not just because of anything specific about the war, but we cannot really get involved in like a personal conflict on the planet when it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have to do with the war. It kind of has to do with the separatists coming in, but it's also kind of an inner conflict with their governing system. So like, it's a sticky situation and we can't exactly come on in and be like, getting super involved. We can like we can give you a crash course. We can give you a nice little tutorial on how to fight your war, but we can't like get in on it and fight it with you, except now we're kind of like, we're in it now. Like, we're in it. We're in it. I don't know how much like actual like offensive fighting the Jedi in this situation are going to be, but like clearly we're here. We're here for it. Like, we both are and aren't heavily involved. I mean, depending on how you look at it. If that only on a technicality are they going to be able to say that they weren't involved here. But yeah, I mean, it kind of highlights for me just kind of the weird situation the Jedi have found themselves in. Because on the one hand, you know, clearly you don't want a takeover of the whole galaxy by the separatists, but at the same time, like, should Jedi really be this heavily involved in the war and like generals and stuff? And just, I mean, that's just kind of like, for me, highlights the kind of sticky situation that they find themselves in. There's really, I don't know a good answer to that question, by the way. I'm not trying to take one stance or the other, because honestly, like, you're Jedi Knights, you have all this power and you're not going to help where you can. That's literally kind of your job, is to help. Yet at the same time, you're also kind of monks, so you're really not supposed to be exactly doing this kind of stuff. It's very, 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 very complicated. You could see how everything kind of went down a slippery slope. And they really highlight that very well, I think, with the the conflict between like how Anakin is approaching and how like the other Jedi or Obi-Wan are approaching. It's tough, guys. I don't know all the right answers. All I know is like we know where everything lands and where everything ends up. So, but like they don't have the luxury of knowing that like Anakin's gonna really lean into some of his more offensive tactics and turn to the dark side, you know. They're just kind of doing their best at this point. So yeah, guys, really great episode all the way around. I am looking forward to this arc. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be really interesting, philosophically speaking, romantically speaking. I think it'll be very interesting to see this little drama we've got going here. My goodness, you guys, you know I love getting in on the drama though. You know, like I'm here for it. I'm 100% here. All right, I will wrap it up there. Great episode. Hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.